Hi, I'm Tyson Franklin, and today I want to talk about who are your favorite patients. Last year in 2021, in February, I think it was, I posted a question in the Podiatry Business Owners Club. And the question was, when you think about your favorite patients, what is it that makes them your favorite patients? And I wasn't surprised by the comments that this Facebook post attracted because it was pretty similar to the same traits and mannerisms that I used to enjoy with my own patients. So I've got a list of them here that I wanted to go through, which I think is really, really important. The first one was they have a positive attitude. So the question was, remember, what is it that makes your favorite patients your favorite patients? So number one that they had down here was they have a positive attitude, which I think is really, really important. The next thing is they're punctual and they're interested and empowered of taking care of their health and their lives. So like I said, these are comments that came through from other people. They value their health and the service that you are providing. They are always friendly and easy to get along with, which I think is really important. Punctual, I've mentioned punctual before. They listen and follow the advice that they've been given. Super important. Then they appreciate what you do for them. So they value what you do for them as well. They never whinge about fee increases. So when your fees go up, they just pay them. They don't comment. They do not complain. They refer their friends and family, and they love spreading the word. They love telling people who their podiatrist is. You're not just a podiatrist, you are their podiatrist. They follow through with the education that you give them, and they actually take ownership of their own health. Another thing that they wrote down was they give you open and honest feedback so you can help them further, which is what you need. They ask questions and are eager to learn more about what podiatrists do, but also about their own problem. And they thank you usually at the end of their treatment. So they come in to see you, you give them the advice, they follow the advice, you fix them up, and then they thank you afterwards, which is really important. They never complain and they make you smile. And one thing that somebody wrote, which I thought was really funny, it said, and they bring you plonk and nice food on a regular basis. Now, my patients didn't always do that, but I can understand why they would be your favorites if that's what was happening. Now, I think it's crucial to sort of understand what you like about your favorite patients, but it's also important to identify what you don't like about certain patients. And I think you need to sit down and do this list, work out what you like, work out what you don't like. What about, do you like patients that arrive late? Probably not. Do you like patients who continually complain? Probably not. What about the ones that are really, really negative, or they're rude to you, they're rude to your team, and they make going to work unpleasant? Yeah, I've experienced some patients where when I know they've been booked in, you sort of go, oh, I really don't even want to get out of bed this morning. They've been that unpleasant. The interesting part is you have the choice on who you treat in your clinic. In my book, it's no secret, there's money in podiatry. Now, if you don't have a copy of that, I wrote it in 2014, and I have come across a few podiatrists that said, oh, geez, I haven't actually read your book. Grab a copy of the book. It's no secret, there's money in podiatry. If you're in Australia, you can order it directly from my website, or you can just go on Amazon. You can get it anywhere in the world. So anyway, I ranked them into 4 types of patients. There were A patients, which I class as being awesome patients. There were B patients, which were good patients, just not as awesome as your A patients. Then I had what I called C patients. And these are often not fun to work with for one of the things I may have mentioned earlier on. And then you have your D patients. They're simply just not nice people. Now, your goal is to build your business around A and B type patients and get rid of your D patients as fast as you can. So what do you do with your C patients? Your C patients, you need to explain to them what the new rules are of the clinic. Because if you tell them, I'm only going to work with A and B type patients, they have a choice. They can go somewhere else, or they can change their attitude and they can become a B patient. And if they're not prepared to change the way that they're behaving, then also let them go. You want to build a business around A and B type patients. And remember, it's your game, it's your rules. So some podiatrists may say, you can't do this, but it's your podiatry business. And therefore you make all the rules and how the podiatry game is played in your particular business. So if a team member, I always say, if a team member treated you as poorly as some of your patients treated you, how long would you tolerate this behavior before you would actually show them the door? I don't think I really don't think it would happen too often before you would actually show them the door. Or how many times would you allow a team member arrive late for work and then say, oh yeah, sorry, something came up, I'm late again? How many times would you let them be late before you actually said or did something about it? Yet we'll let patients do it time and time again. So I'm guessing you would have a stern chat with them much sooner than you would with your patients. In fact, I'll tell you now, if you had someone working with you late a couple of times, you would have that talk fairly quickly. So if you would sack a team member from your business, then why are you not prepared to sack C and D patients and allow more room for your A and B patients? Just what I want you to do is, a team member treats you poorly, you let them go. A patient treats you poorly and you think it's okay to keep them around. I don't think so. I think you should basically let them go as well. So that's just my thinking on this particular process, all based on the question that I asked right at the beginning, is when you think about your favorite patients, what is it that makes them your favorite patients? So I really want you to sit down, think about that, what makes them your favorite patients, and think about the people that are not so much your favorite patients. Rank them. You want to build your business around A and B patients. You want to let your Ds go immediately, and you want to convert your Cs to Bs. But those that won't change, you need to let them go. Don't take disrespect from anybody. You wouldn't do it with a team member. Don't do it with your patients. Okay. Hope you get some power on that, and I will talk again later. Bye.